So we know the issues, we know about energy, we know about the border, we know Joe Biden doesn't know what he's doing. We know all that, we get all that. But why do this? Why do this here tonight with Legacy PAC? Because there's a whole lot of people who have the passion to save this country who need help getting off the ground.
The purpose of Legacy PAC is to save America. That's our mission. That's what we really want to do because America is worth saving.
I am by trade, I'm a cybersecurity engineer. Okay, so this is my first run in politics. We need more conservative Republicans standing up and fighting for the Constitution.
We're an America First PAC, and we want to promote and help our up-and-coming candidates, and we're going to be holding the line for President Trump.
I joined the Army at 17 years old. My first day at my first unit, which was 25th Infantry, was September 10th, 2001. So the next day was 9/11. And I spent about a total of a decade between Iraq and Afghanistan in country. So my country means everything to me. When I realized that if people like myself who don't want to be politicians don't start stepping up and taking these seats, that nothing's going to change, then I said, okay, I'll do it.
Who deserves to lead the people of this country more than those who serve this country? So I'm behind every one of them. So let's make sure we get more veterans into power. I'm all for it.
Remember why you're involved. We have to make sure people remain humble and not engage in self-glorification. You are here for one reason, and that is to save the country. Period. End of story.
And for those candidates who are looking uphill and wondering how, keep your head down, focus on the target, and outwork everybody. And I promise you, you're not gonna lose. You're either gonna win on election night or you change the game on election night. So God bless you guys. Thank you so much, Legacy PAC.
Thank you, Legacy PAC.
Under this administration, they have deliberately opened the border to fundamentally change the fabric of our country.
I'm Jared Craig with Legacy PAC. We are here at Eagle Pass, Texas, to bring attention to the border crisis, to educate the voters, the citizens of the United States, and the candidates running for federal office, the importance of a secure border.
And at Legacy PAC, we want to bring candidates here to the border to see it firsthand, because there is nothing like being here, seeing this. We saw women and children climbing over barbed wire. There is no reason why we cannot secure this border. There is no reason to keep this open. This is not humane. So we need to get Victor and all these other good America First candidates into office.
We at Legacy PAC depend on your donation and support to support these projects. We can't do it without you. So please go on to legacypac.org and show your support.
And Stan, where's Stan? Stan is with Veterans for Trump.
Thank you, Martha.
Thank you all. We're honored. I know there are so many organizations represented here today.
And thank you so much to Stan Fitzgerald. Where is he? There he is. Thank you so much. You are a great patriot. Thank you both. Thank you both for helping out. You're so supportive, not only for people like me, President Trump, and for America First and MAGA. So God bless you. Thank you.
You're saying here too much, but you're going to do very well. And I just had somebody write down. First of all, James and Sarah Pritchard, thank you very much. Yes, great job. Thank you. We appreciate all the help. Stanley and Donna Fitzgerald.
Right here, sir.
Thank you very much. It's great. It's great that you're with us. Mike Acton.
Hi, this is Stan Fitzgerald at Veterans for Trump, and I'm here with State Legislator Adam Morgan in South Carolina, who is also the leader of the Freedom Caucus in the state. And we are blessed to have some of his family with us. Good morning, sir. How are you today?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Sorry I have a baby, but I'm on baby duty and hard to set him down when he's awake.
Well, it's good to see that people, see us not as politicians, as who we are. So we appreciate you taking the time to come on with us. Adam, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, I'm in my 6th year serving in the House of Representatives. I'm also chair of the Freedom Caucus. We've been having quite a robust conservative movement happening in the state of South Carolina, really bringing a lot of America First policies and fighting a lot of the swamp, fighting to drain it, a lot like President Trump did at the national level. And I also run a music publishing company, evangelical Christian music publishing company. And I have 3 kids. One is with me right now. And that's most about me.
Adam, recently we made some progress in your state, and Team Trump was there, as well as our organization. You've been working on some very important bills. Can you just tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Yeah, well, one thing that y'all just helped us do was kill ranked choice voting in South Carolina, which was huge. They implemented that in Alaska, and I think they've used it in Maine. It's been a disaster anywhere where they brought it. It helps get moderate, swamp creatures elected. And we were able to rally. Veterans for Trump brought a lot of people out and testified against the bill. And it didn't even make it out of subcommittee. So that was a big win. We also just passed the Help Not Harm bill, which prohibits transgender surgeries on minors in the state of South Carolina. So that was a big win. And we've really just passed a lot of great legislation, cutting taxes and protecting our kids.
And tell us a little, I know you've endorsed the president, but tell us a little bit about your support of President Trump.
Yeah, this is my 2nd time endorsing him. I endorsed him in 2020 as well. My business was the campaign site for him in 2020 and will be again in 24. And just excited to see what he can do. Right now everybody is dreaming of the Trump years during his presidency, when the economy was booming, when America was strong on the national stage and the world wasn't falling apart. And so I'm excited to do what I can to help him get back in there. We have the South Carolina primary coming up later this month. And, back in the day, I was on Nikki Haley's first gubernatorial race when she was a Tea Party person. And so, some people have been surprised, but not really, that I'm supporting Trump, because it's like, oh, weren't you on her campaign? And I was like, yeah, first of all, she's changed. And secondly, there's just no comparison. When you have somebody like President Trump, who has just been strong on pretty much every issue. I mean, especially look what he's done with the Supreme Court, and look what he did with the economy. And so yeah, I'm just looking forward to doing whatever I can in South Carolina to help him get back in office. And our caucus, I think pretty much all the Freedom Caucus members, maybe 16 out of 17, have endorsed him, and the one that hasn't isn't endorsing anyone else. So, so I wouldn't be surprised if all of us do by the time the race actually hits on later in February.
Well, Adam, I do want to announce that our organization has unanimously voted to endorse your reelection campaign.
Thank you very much. That is a huge honor.
Well, we appreciate you, and I know the president was watching closely the work you were doing there this week, and I know he appreciates you. So can you tell people where to get to your website?
Yes, my website's voteadammorgan.com, and any help that you can bring, anybody watching, would love to have it. We're really doing an aggressive ground game, getting the word out there. In my tenure in the House, we've had a huge fight against the establishment. We were kicked out of the Republican caucus for not signing a pledge to never call out other members or share the public voting board. That was actually a rule they passed to try to keep, to stop transparency. We got kicked out, but we pushed back, and we've beaten them on so many fronts. They've thrown $700,000 of attack ads against my members, the 17 Freedom Caucus members, who were all the people that fought against vax mandates and passed Save Women's Sports, and all the different major issues. Is all my people. And so, we have really been the forefront, the battleground of the America First, conservative movement in South Carolina. And the lobbyists and the liberals and the swamp creatures and the media, everybody, can't stop talking about us. They're all trying to destroy us. But the fact is, the more they fight against us, the more we win. And I think it's exactly true for President Trump as well. They try to do everything they can, weaponize government, mess with elections, whatever they can do. And yet, today, the movement's stronger than it even was before, and I think America is better for it, and I think we're going to win. So any help people would like to give is greatly appreciated.
Well, I think so too. And thank you, Adam. I look forward to meeting you in person. I'll be up there sometime when the president comes, so we'll see you then, sir. Take care now, Adam.
Thanks so much for having me, and thanks for the endorsement.
You're welcome, sir.